Hey mamas. I had to just check to make sure where I ended at the last vlog, and it was week 10. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be on top of this, do week 11 through 13. No, it's not working out that way. So we have entered week 16. We're 16 weeks and 4 days now. So, and we know the gender, which by the time these are out, I'll have already, announced to all of you. But it is a boy, just like I felt. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was a boy soul trying to come through. And so my husband and I both did. We were just like, we know it's a boy, but anyway, we did. So we haven't had the anatomy scan yet, but we had the blood work done, the genetics blood work, and that's wild and crazy, all that they can see now in the blood. And they were able to see a boy. So we, we're just so happy. And I'm trying to think what else has happened since week 10. So we had, I think I shared that we had the second scan, and he was beautiful and perfect and moving around. We have announced to our parents a few weeks ago, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago now, and Luke knows, and my brothers know, my cousins know, so it feels like just more and more real now. So but I was telling my husband just last night, I'm like, of all the announcements though, all the people that we're announcing to, I'm most excited to announce to you guys, my little community here. I'm so excited because I feel like you guys have wanted this just as much as we have. So I can't wait. It'll be a few weeks. It'll be we have our anatomy scan at week 18, so it'll be in less than 2 weeks. So I have been working on a very special video for that. So after that scan, I'll probably announce it. I'll have all the footage already ready to go and edited. So I'll be able to announce the next day is what I'm planning for. So I can't wait to share with you guys. I can go over, like, in my head, like, so far my favorite reactions so far. And so if you guys are watching this and you have a really great reaction, like you're screaming, you are like eating and like you spit your food out or your drink out, or I don't know, you have to share your reaction with me if it's a really big one. Because the friends that I've shared it with so far, oh my god, it's mostly been like screaming and crying, but yeah, you have to share if you'd like with me. I would love to hear it. And so what else is going on? I'm trying to think. Everything has been, feeling great. I'm just starting to feel like I have a little more energy. So at first I was like, we entered the second trimester at week 13, and I was like, oh my god, I still feel tired. And then it was like literally just this week when I started feeling like I could make it throughout the day without needing a nap. I do work out of town, an hour typically one way, and then an hour back home. So those drives have been tired by the end of the day, tiring. But things are getting a little better this week. Bigger than last time. I can show you guys my baby here, and I cannot fit in any regular clothes. It's been a while, but There is the belly. The 16 weeks. See, this is like massive. There's my big tattoo there. Yeah. So definitely bigger. I don't know. I've gained like over, I think 10 pounds that the midwife said last. So it's all there. And you know, with my butt too. My husband's like, "Ooh, I love it. You're getting a little thicker." And we did meet our midwife. So we met her, probably like 3 weeks ago or so, and we love her and her nurse and her team. And it just feels like, it feels so aligned. It feels like this is going to be just a totally different, beautiful experience. So I cannot wait. It's going to be at a birthing center, so, you know, not quite the hospital feeling experience that I had with my first 10 years ago. I wanted just a little bit more relaxed environment, and so a lot of my mama clients have delivered at this birthing center, and I've only heard great things, especially about the midwives there, and so we're very happy. We cannot wait. Yeah. So what else to update you guys with? And also too, when I put these out, you guys can ask any questions, message me, email me, and comment any questions that you have for this pregnancy. I feel like the theme with when you have pregnancy after loss, everyone wants to know what you did differently to, you know, conceive and have and maintain and carry the pregnancy out. And yeah, it's basically like, what did you do differently, and like, what do you think caused the losses before, which I've already shared it, I feel like, a million times, all of those things. But if you still have questions, feel free to comment anytime. But yeah, guys, things have been great. We've my husband and I are just so joyful every single day. He will come over and he'll hold my belly, you know, multiple times a day, and we just have a moment where, you know, we're not sharing words, but we're just like together, connected, and our hands are on my belly, and we're just so happy. And Matt is, you know, he's already an amazing father to Luke, but he is just like, I can see him like evolving more right now. And you know, he's whether he knows I hear it or not, you know, we'll be on Facebook scrolling, and he's listening to and sending me too a lot about birth and what to expect, and I will hear him listening to, like, week by week, like the size of the baby this week and all about the baby, and it's just so cute. And he's really helped shape this room up. This is the baby room, you guys. I think you guys have already known that. As you can see, all of the rainbows are out. All of these stuffed animals that were just kind of hanging out in this room. I don't know if they're going to stay here, but Luke has an opinion about certain stuffed animals here that are his, and he wants in his room. But I'm like, it's just temporary. But maybe I can show you. I'm kind of at a weird angle today, but you can kind of see here. I'll try to lift this a little bit. Matt has created, this is a nice shelf here, but he added that little rod to hang baby clothes, which it's something I found on Pinterest, and I told him about, and I was like, oh, I really want something like this. And he got right to it like that night. And then hanging little pictures and other shelves in here. So he's the best. It really is the best having a handyman. I can't imagine life without having handyman now. He literally can do anything. He won't admit that, but he could build a house if he wanted. So it's been really great having him be able to help, bring these dreams come to life for the baby room. I've already gone through all of these clothes that you see hanging here, and then all of the newborn clothes that I have in the dresser so far, all Luke's hand-me-downs. So I did donate quite a bit of his stuff, but not everything, obviously. So I have quite a bit of handful of all of his stuff. And I had a friend about 2 years ago now. She donated all of her cloth diapers to me, and I'm so happy for them, because cloth diapers are I really do like them, but they're not the most feasible to get. They're pretty expensive, and I don't know if I've shared that with anyone, but I did cloth diaper 10 years ago with Luke, and it was mostly cloth diapering. I wouldn't say it was all cloth diapering, but mostly it was like, depending on who was. I was primarily stay at home, but there were times where, my parents didn't want to deal with the cloth diapers, so they would just bring a disposable and use a disposable. But with this baby, I definitely want to do like similar to Luke, maybe a part-time cloth diaper. I know in the beginning we're just doing disposable because they poop like 18 times a day. But anyway, I'm so excited for all those hand-me-downs, and then my brothers have said that they have stuff that they can, give to the new baby, and yeah, we're getting ready, guys. We have a crib already. Some big items that we're just looking to get is the Co-Sleeper bassinet. There's a brand that I really want. And then like a changing table pad and a nice rocking or recliner chair, rather, like a rocking recliner chair for the living room, because we have this beautiful chase chair here in the baby's room, but we're primarily, the baby's going to be in our room for the first 6 months or so. So yeah, if you have brands that you really like, or like anything that you've just heard good things about, please share. I will probably be messaging some of my mama clients, because I can just think of some now that I really like the rocking chair. But yeah, so we're slowly getting ready, guys. What else did I want to say about the cloth diapering? My mom, it was like right when, my mom is very excited, but the way that she expresses her emotions is just a little different. So, of course it was all great when we announced that we're expecting, and then it was like maybe 2 or 3 days later, my mom was like, she just looked me dead in the eye and she was like, "You better use real diapers." And I'm like, real diapers meaning cloth diapers? I'm like, yeah, yep. I mean, we're planning on doing like a half and half thing, but yeah. Yeah, she's so funny. She was looking at the cloth diapers that were donated to me, which is the same as, very similar to one I had Luke 10 years ago. And she was like trying to explain to me, how to use these ones in particular. And I'm like, Mom, you no, when you had us, like, it was like safety pins. Like, it's not the same. It's a little, easier now for mamas to use. But anyway, yeah, my God, her reaction is so funny. It's just like, okay, all right. Like when I told her I was pregnant with Luke, that was her reaction. It was just like, okay, get ready to have a baby. And this time around, it's like, okay, finally, he's here. He's coming. It's like, yeah. But we are so excited, guys. I don't know anything else really major to update you on at this point. Luke, he is, he loves babies and kids, but he's kind of like being just very kind of quiet about this. When we announced it to him, he was like, okay, cool. Just a very typical like boy response. And, just kind of like nonchalant about the whole thing. But I can tell that he's getting, excited about it. He's helping out with the little decorations that we're doing here in the room and all those things. So yeah, guys, I can't wait. By the time this comes out, yeah, we're going to be probably like week 22 or week 23 this comes out. So yeah, I'm excited for the next scan in 2 weeks. So that'll be the picture mostly likely that I'll use for the announcement. And yeah, I can't wait to share with you guys soon. All right, guys, I'm gonna update you again. Like I said, I don't know, like I would love to do these every 2 to 3 weeks, but I'm being realistic right now. The next one, I don't know, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, we'll see. All right, guys, talk soon. Bye for now.